part of us. We're live on our social media platforms at GC Heroes of Faith, and also live on YouTube at GC Heroes of Faith, TikTok as well at GC Heroes of Faith, Waidaka. Thank you, and I'm so glad that today we are pulling back the curtains on a messy, on a beautiful, and on an exhausting and deeply meaningful journey of parenting. We'll bring you an honest conversation and expert insights and stories from a fellow parent who is also dealing with matters of guidance and counseling, as well as a psychologist. Pastor Reverend Zachary Kariuki is the senior pastor or the lead pastor at RGC Heroes of Faith, and he will be definitely giving insights concerning parenthood. And because while parenting can wear us out, there is always hope. There is laughter and love that is awaiting us on the other side. So I would request you to take a breath, grab that cup of coffee or cup of tea, and let's do this together. This is definitely the Side Talk, and with me in studio is Reverend Zachary Kariuki, who will be helping me to tackle this quite topic. Welcome, Pasi.
Thank you, Julius. I take this opportunity to say that I'm really happy that we are continuing to explore the entire ministry of parenting.
Yes.
This is an area that is affecting every one of us. Either you are a parent to children or you are a child to a parent. And everybody I know will find relevancy in the discussion that is going on. Yes. I want to say that this institution is for the big-hearted people. Mm-hmm. Cowards fear parenting, and we see them running away. Yes. When it comes to parental responsibility. Mm-hmm. But people with the big heart, they take the challenge, mm-hmm. they become responsible, mm-hmm. and also they become gallant soldiers, mm-hmm. in order to raise another generation, yes. that will be excellent in also parenting. Mm-hmm. So I want to say thank you. Welcome every one of us. I know many are listening, mm-hmm. viewing, and we also welcome their comments. Mm-hmm. Because I said this is not an institution of experts. Yes. We are all runners, mm-hmm. and we are running on parenting as we continue in this life journey. Mm-hmm. So whatever we are discussing, that I know someone somewhere may find more input on the same. Mm-hmm. We are ready and we accommodate their comments. Definitely. Otherwise, I'm happy, mm-hmm. that we are continuing with the parental topic.
Thank you so much, and also thank you for taking your time from your busy schedule. And I hope this discussion will further it. If I can remember from our previous conversations, raising a godly child in a world that is ever-changing. There is someone who was saying that they are eager and waiting to see where we are taking this topic, and they were saying that they are learning. And we definitely would like to appreciate you for that. And if probably you have a comment or you have any issue that you really wish to share with us on our inbox, we can have that conversation, and definitely we promise to keep your secret with us, and we will handle whatever question or whatever concern you are having. Now, Pasi, when you're talking about raising a godly generation in a world ever-changing, and we are not talking about the parenthood, it means that we are missing a point somewhere, and that is why I would like us to talk about parents, and especially when a parent has raised a child and they feel like they are tired, and they feel like they are dealing with the guiltiness and realistic expectations. And sometimes parents, they carry it quietly, and they feel like they are not doing it enough. What probably could you say on that, Percy?
I would say that for sure, parenting is quite challenging because the parent bears all the responsibility, and also the goal owner in parenting is the parent himself or herself, because parenting involves, it's a visionary kind of a ministry.
Yes.
Where each parent knows where you want to take his or her children, what he or she wants to see in their children.
Yes.
And you see, in this battle of guiding and shaping the destiny of the children to fit in your dream as a parent, you may face some challenges and hindrances here and there. Due to those hindrances and challenges, comparing it with vis-a-vis what the parent wants to the children to become, yes, it may arouse a deep sense of guilt, at a time making one feel bitter with him or herself as a parent, and also on the other side of the children, because there are also children who knows, who catch up the spirit of their parent, and they know what their parents are expecting. But the moment they start to fail in meeting the expectation of the parents, even the kids, and these are the teens, the pre-youth and the youths, they start to develop a deep sense of guilt. I would say that to the parents, guilt comes in when the parent feel like I am not delivering what I envisioned for my children. Sometimes it may be as a result of financial constraint, because parenting, it calls for some financial, it has a financial burden or implication. And you know, the parent is the sole provider to the family, providing food, providing shelter, providing good health, ensuring good health to the children, and education, and all of it, it's like economic empowerment.
Yes.
And you see, in our changing world, where money is the language of trade and all transactions in the world, do you know that money is also very scarce? A big competition is in the market. You may find that many are the parents who are living below their financial expectation. Their income is very low. At the times they find it hard when it comes to meet their goals and expectations, especially for their children. That is one of the challenges that are there. Again, they are also, you know, parents are also emotional, socio-emotional being.
Yes.
At times, it is, let me say, it's a tragedy for one to be raised by a parent who has some issues, personal issues. Parents who are wounded, they have hurtings in their heart. They are guilty of failure in one way or the other. They tend to become the worst abusers of the children. And you see, this is because much of the frustration of the parent, since there is no one to vent it to, probably if it's a single parent or the two parents are there and they don't want to fight directly each other, they may vent their anger on children. children bear the bruise. And it comes in the sense that if the child does not meet or step on the wrong side of the parent, they receive all kind of stones are thrown to the children, curses of all kind, and even some thorough beatings, rejections, rejecting their own children, kind of also standing to discourage their own children. Insults, you cannot bring up a godly generation in an environment of insults. You find parents who are very insultive. They insult their children from morning to evening, calling them all kind of names, and associating them with all kind of negative things of life. This is a problem. And parents, we need to take those precautions. I said parenting is for the big-hearted.
Yes.
And it is an institution that parents, they are very careful on what they say and how they will behave before their children. As a parent, you cannot stay there to crying before your children out of self-pity. Because you are pitying yourself, you cry, you will crush the esteem of the children. As parents also, we cannot keep on quarreling before our own children just because of some petty things.
Yes.
These are the things that we need to look at. Do we have some guilt within us or unrealistic expectation? Times we also need parental counseling. Parents need to be counseled, because sometimes maybe parents want our children to be very bright, well performing in school, but in return, at the end of every term, they discover their children are not performing well, and you hear the parent having all the guts to call this child good for nothing, foolish, all kind of words, simply because the children did not meet their expectation. We need sometimes to ask ourselves, at our age, when we were like these children, were we delivering to our parents' expectation? Were we living to our parents or our own parents' expectation? You realize that some of the parents, we were failure. We did not even meet their expectation. Yet our parents, they understood us. And they still loved us and took care of us. But today, punishing a child because that child is not meeting your expectation, or kind of sidelining and maligning the child because that child is not meeting the level of my expectation. That one is being unrealistic.
Yes.
And we can continue to destroy the future of our own children. The Bible wants us not to provoke our children to anger by whichever means. So I take a precaution to all of us as parents. Let's also become real and also kind of crucify our own expectation and start facing the reality. Times you can tend to feel like putting yourself in the shoe of that child. Because many a times the child is not only, parenting is not only feeding the child, clothing the child, and ensuring the child is healthy. It is also involve also looking at their socio-emotional well-being. There are many issues that can be pressing down the child not to perform as per our expectation. Rather than cursing, rebuking, and making a conclusion or being judgmental on them, we need to start exploring by our other means or through our intelligence to know why this child is not meeting our expectation. So this is an issue that is so common and rampant in the changing world, where every parent wants his or her child to be a lawyer, to be engineer, to be governor, to be some of these highly esteemed positions in the society. Yet they in return they end up being failures as per your expectation. It is good not to assess and judge as per your expectation.
Yes.
Be real and know that even these children, they are not meant to become what you are. I am a pastor, and I cannot expect my children to be pastors. There is something they are wired for.
True.
Mine is just to give them the right coaching so that they may get to know themselves and they continue with life. Everyone is meant to succeed in his own or her own mountain.
True.
We are not contending in one mountain. I might be on the mountain of being a preacher, a minister of the gospel. But my children, one can be a lawyer, the other one can be an engineer, the other one can be maybe a singer, and another one can be an evangelist.
Yes.
So I should accept that by them thriving in the area that they are best at, each of them will be successful. And that's why we are saying there is no failure. The only thing is to help, is for us to discern and help each one or maybe the child to know the area of their strength and encourage them to run through that area.
Yes.
They will always be successful. And that's how God has wired us to be.
Nice. You raised a point that is sensitive in one way or the other. Because you find that especially in your case whereby you are a pastor and you have kids, most of the especially pastors or preachers, they would wish, not only wishing, but like around 90%, they would want their children to follow their way. And sometimes it backfires on many parents, and it brings even chaos. And you find that even the kid, because of rebellion, sometimes they might even decide not to attend the ministry where you serve. They decide to attend a different ministry so that they can punish you not to go in the line that you would want. Not even wishing, you're wanting them. And sometimes you find that that's a chaos. But having said that, I don't want us to discuss about it, but if you have a point, you can put it across. But I think it's something that we can also, as a parent, we can also think. Because you won't find a doctor who would force or would want their kid to be a doctor if that kid is not interested in that field. Probably you can say something, but I really never wanted us to discuss about it.
You see, Julius, parents are influencers.
Yes.
And there is a positive part of influence and a negative part of influence.
Yes.
If you are a visionary parent,
Yes.
I would like to say that the right time for you to shape your child to become maybe what you are desiring as a parent, it is at tender ages. That is from age 1 all the way to age 4, 5. There you can nurture, you can influence the child to be passionate with what you yourself you would wish. And you will find that a number of them, a good percentage, they never deviate from that. it's like they say the parent influenced me to do this thing. But if you are trying to influence a teenager, you will crash. Because at that age, this teenager, the teenager wants to discover for his own or her own what he or she can do in life and for life. And you see that in this life, if you are to go to influence our children, as the Bible says, train the child in the way they ought to go. This child has an age bracket from the tender age up to age 5, 6. If you think that you can start training the child the way the child should go at 12 or 13 or 18, there you will need to hold a big crusade and be anointed to convict and to convert that soul to your side. But these tender ages, they are so flexible, they are trusting, they really trust you, and they even align their emotion and passion with what you share with them. So this is the time for the young parents to start influencing their children before they become old, to start questioning maybe your passion for their lives. Yeah.
Probably per se, is it that the parents are over expecting from the generation that we are having, or where is the problem?
Yes, I would say there is over expectation on the side of the parents, especially the aged parents. You know, they are young parents. The young parents who are, I would say, they are within still the brackets of Generation Z. They are very flexible. But the other generation, the millennials.
Millennials. Yes, millennials.
Yeah, those ones are very conservative. They want as it was, so it should be.
During their time.
Yes, as it was their time, so it should be now. And there you will crash, because changes has happened. And that's why I said we need also to learn on how to parent in this, as coping with the changes that are happening in the society.
Sure.
Because how maybe we were dictated, we used to take the dictates of the parents without any questioning. We are in another era of reasoning.
Yes.
We have to reason out so that we may go together and agree with our children before even we embark on our journey to do any project as families. So this is another era that we need to cope with. So if we are to be very effective. But if you come up with the expectations that you are imposing upon your children, they will rebel, as you have said. They will do exactly opposite
of what you wish.
To hurt you. Not because even it is bad, but also to hurt you.
Nataka seme hii kitu kama ni maadhi anashinda akipush.
Yes, at times stories are told and which are very real. A child is forced to do a certain degree in a university. And because this child wants to honor the parent, the child pursues that degree. After graduating, he or she comes and hand over the degree certificate to the parent. She will tell them, or he tells them, this one is yours. You chose it for me. Now I want to go back and do what I personally want to choose. There you are left wondering, perplexed, oh my, what did I do for 4 years?
True.
This kid has been running for me. And you see that and you feel sorry. You start regretting. I wish I allowed the kid to do what he or or she wants. So the parents, we need to be very careful. Let's not do parenting as we were parented by our own parents. So yes, we can pick some lessons from them, but a method of application, it is not the same with how the parents applied their parental skills on us.
Wow.
This time we need to be more digital, in let me say modern, as per the changes require or demand.
Wow.
Yes, thank you.
I think for most of us who probably are wondering why we have been talking, or why we are talking about the parenting, we had touched it previously on our episodes, so you can click on that button where it's written videos, and you can go back and listen to our previous conversation. We had talked about a number of parenting and parenthood, and also good parent, who is a bad parent, and all that. And definitely, I know before you reach here, you'll have picked some points, and then now you will understand why we are talking about this. And the truth is that parental guiltiness is heavy, and that social media doesn't help in this. And everyone looks like if they have got their game on. But what we forget is that most of us, we see it as highlight, but it's not real life. We'll definitely continue this discussion on our next episode. Thank you for joining us. From us, it's a goodbye.